Alrighty then, we're back. Sorry for the delay in this part. A whole bunch of things got in the way, like work and life, but that's life, I guess. Anyways, in the first part, we went through the beginning of the game, which was the whole rider spirits being stolen, Nevin's prison, that stuff. Right now, what we're about to do is unlock. Well, first, before we go through the castle, we're gonna get the rest of the cast, so we can make different parts be with different riders. For now, we're going to be using, in this part, as you know, is Brave and Xade. But first, let's unlock the rider army, which is, as we shown, the spirit board. Basically, in this game, your high score is your currency. And then you gotta buy different riders in order to use them, which kind of is better in a sense to, how the first two Rider Generation games did it, since it lets you get a choice in who you use. But also you gotta start grinding or use QR codes like the rest of us. So we're gonna do it first. Unlock the Baron. The weird thing about Baron is he's not Lord Baron, which means it's gotta be End Series Baron. And Baron needs to Zangetsu. This Zangetsu is Shin Zangetsu and everything Zangetsu, so that makes you wonder. Then Deno. Which leads to Axel. Which leads to Kivala. Then we can unlock Blade and Zuranos right next to him. But with these riders, they have different, it depends on the continuity. For instance, he has Zero form. Zuranos has Zero form in this game. But yeah, Zuranos leads to Gatak. Interesting fact, Gatak's voice actor is one of the only ones that will return for his role. Then of course the epicness that is Knight. I personally view him as the real hero of Ryuki, since he had a real reason to fight and everything. And of course Zanki. Dear God, his actor did so many things. His actor was even a Makai Knight in Garo. Then Todoroki. The reality situation is Mission 29 is available, which is a practice session between these two. The reality of the situation though is only really Gatak and Deno are really going to be the only ones that have any use from this part. Then of course New Deno, which barely appears in anything now. He's awesome though. Then the double leads to Kaiksa. Definitely have to have a part dedicated to Kaiksa. Then Kaiksa leads to the weakest rider, G3X. Which leads to Garen. I felt Mach was a weak, he was a weak secondary rider when Chaser came in, but he got his little movies and stuff to make up for it. Zolda was epic. I always laughed after like episode 36 when he finally figured out to use Magna Giga as a shield. That was funny. Then what I personally view Ibiki as the most useless secondary rider. He really didn't do anything. Versus Ixa, who did a lot of stuff and was an amazing secondary rider. So I'll never forget, Fangire. Please turn that life to God. So we're creating an army. Sorry if this takes long, everybody. I just quicken this. Yeah, showing you how all the riders are supposed to be purchased is really the easiest way to explain this. Alright then. Seriously, everybody hates Michi. Kinda sad Kamen Rider 2. Kamen Rider 1 plays part of the story, but Kamen Rider 2 plays nothing. In fact, Kamen Rider 2 has barely appeared in anything ever since. Then Ryuki, the only main hero rider to not kill a human. Yet. We don't know about X-Aid yet. Well, never mind. X-Aid kinda killed Dr. Patman. Ah, Liangle. And the most overpowered rider, Kabuto. Personally, I also felt that Spectre was weak. Well, a weak character. But I'll wait until that V-Sentinel comes out for him. Hibiki is always cool. Then Kiva. Never forget, while filming for Kamen Rider Kiva, apparently his actor was doing another show at the same time. Ha! Mayonnaise. And everybody knows a main man Chalice. Forest Wizard! Bad story, well, kind of stagnant story, but the writer is overpowered. He's like Dante in MVC3. Alright, I gotta go next up to the level 2s or so, which we'll buy, because you gotta go through your levels to buy them all. And thus the rider army is almost complete. Don't forget, he talks. Yeah, that surprised me in the Right Generation series. Shin talks. Then I can unlock Kamen Rider Amazons next. Ugh. And Stronger, whose actor is dead. Ha. Speaking of X though, just the name X. Kinda reminds you of Mega Man Maverick Hunter X, where Dr. Light explained it's like a variable. Unlimited potential. It was always such a cool thing. Sky Rider, you'll be seeing a lot of him. And the final one, Zekuros. And thus that's basically it for the, well, for the non-story riders, which is literally the whole cast of riders. Which will go straight back into the actual stuff that matters. Let's start out the game. Basically, it'll give us the manual, which is, of course, the Rider Spirit. Rider Spirits is a score, as I said. The score becomes your currency when you go to a Rider room, which you can use the currency to buy riders, level up, and do other stuff. As you notice, you gotta buy. You also have to use up Rider Spirits to level up your characters, all of them. If you die, it's mission failure, and you go straight back into the Rider room. We'll be using X8 and Brave for this part mostly. As you notice, it's just a beat 'em up with Metroidvania elements. The beat 'em up elements are here with the usual control motion, but the Metroidvania is with the map, where you unlock and use different riders. Yeah, I love that level 3 rocket punch. But yeah, as you know, Snowden's prison, it's similar to Judah and Gora, where he has access to all the different villains, monsters, and stuff. As you know, there's always going to be an item room, then a boss. For those wondering about how the ranking system works, looking at the upper right, you'll see the rank 1. In order to get higher ranks, you must defeat bosses, which are through these rooms. And it's Driving Ghost versus Kuuga and Spider-Man. This is a Rider-possessed Kuuga, though. So yeah, he's defeated them, but looks like it's up to us. Just want to show this one because I love Mighty Brothers. Brothers X. Yeah. Die, Kuuga. Sorry, Nathan. That's a game clear at the end. Kuuga's Rider Spirit was returned. And of course, mission clear. Now we got Ghost, Drive, and Kuuga. And we got mission 4, mission 31. Okay, and now we got security card, which is what I was saying. That's gonna tell you as well. After you beat a boss, a portal will appear. Just pay up 1,000 points, you can go to a temporary rider room to switch out riders. You can also equip items now, as you can tell. Yeah, gotta love how he uses. Apparently, you're not supposed to, when you're using CPR, you're not supposed to be rhythmatic with it. So, yeah, he's kind of killing people. Yeah, Brave is easy and amazing. Secondary rider, mainly because he's just he's a professional. He doesn't allow the patient, like a real doctor, I guess, in a sense. He doesn't allow the patient to distract him like that, unlike with Emu. That's what I always liked about Hero. Also, him kind of copying Zanger's Anvil from Super Art Wars, with the whole "there's nothing I cannot cut" thing. Yeah, she's once again explaining the usual things, which they're going to show you as well. Basically, we're about to reach a rider room, which will lead to, you know, a safe spot and everything. There are around 13 in the game. We just follow the red dot and we get to a rider room safely. In order to go through the usual security things, we gotta beat bosses to get a higher rank. Right now we're only rank 2, but the upcoming door is rank 4, so you gotta beat 2 more bosses. Yo, that guy just hit me. You know what? Come on. I just want to kill them all at once. Actually, the funny thing is, I've never seen it. I don't think he's ever used that kind of critical finish. Well, up to episode 17, which is when this is being filmed by. Dang. The worms are really ruthless at times. Speaking of the worms, I'm sad that none of the worm enemies or any of the really early Heisei era riders ever appear in these games. The main enemies you'll be seeing other than the Showa era are the Neo Heisei stuff like Zodiarts, Greed, yeah, Zodiarts, Greed, Sora from Wizard, etc. What you saw me grab was a portal, which will allow me to return back. And just like a normal Metroidvania, or well, I play Castlevania instead of Metroid, so Metroidvania, yeah. We're gonna go the bottom way instead for now, since there's no use going up. As I was saying, they're not gonna really. Hey, you guys have so much HP. A good thing about this game, though, is you can actually skip them. Where's the fun in that? Whoa, you lived. Another thing is the combo counter up there, down there in the lower right. Doesn't really have any effect on anything, but yeah. Alright, we got a charge sphere. And of course, so far with XA, I am enjoying it though. It's got a more darker tone. It's like a combination of Ryuki and Gain with video games. So it's good so far. I'm hoping it sticks with its good tune, but I want some enemy generals for once. I like the idea of a rider versus rider thing, but let's be realistic. Unlike with Ryuki, where it was just mirror monsters made by Shiro. What? Before you guys ask, he's gonna try and kill you. Which you just gotta run like this. But anyways, unlike the mirror monsters that were made by Shiro, the Buckster doesn't have a known creator really other than Dr. Pac-Man. I want to see if there are any generals or anybody that survived but you never know. But yeah, once you get to the end area, after Jay is chasing you, he just jumps off. Yeah, you gotta love rhythmic heartbeats. That rocket punch. Never forget the insane punching power level 3 has. It's got like over 50. If we're going by punching standards alone, XA level 3 could theoretically take down every single one of them. Well, let's make a mental note of that since we're only at level 2 right now. Yep. But we're about to get to level 3. Oh great, Delta and Faiz. Unfortunately, they've had their Rider Spirit removed from them. Usual way is just beat them and you get the Rider Spirit back. Oh. Dang. Dang it. I guess Orpanoc Rider gear is better than Gamer Driver gear. Never mind. Gamer Drivers beat Rider gear. So the Rider gear was originally made to protect the Orpanoc King, but was taken. Well, yeah, by the Resistance in its own sense. And of course, their Rider Spirit's been restored, so now they're playable. Alright, mission 5. We also got level 3 cards, now we're at level 3 in security. Oh, I hate him so much. Never forget, Turtle Man's been one of the more annoying kaijins you will ever see. It looks like there's an upper area over there, which we'll probably deal with in the next part. But never forget, Turtle Man, or whatever his name is, Catapult Turtle from like Yu-Gi-Oh or something. He took down the Den Line. Well, he damaged the Den Liner in O's New Den O All Riders. So I should tell you how annoying he is. Yeah, Dragon Knight Hunter. This is Metroidvania, as I said, so we're gonna go the down way for now. No Turtle Man there. I guess that's all for that one. So yeah, now we're on to Portal 2 and almost through with floor 1 of the game. Just wait a quick sec, everybody. Alright then, before anything, might as well show you guys the QR scan feature, which is how you get some extra stuff like points and stuff, which is here. You get 10 a day, which lets you reset stuff. So here's how it works. The QR scan stuff, which is, anyways, you gotta find a QR thing, which is right here, and then that's how it works. Oh, it was a failure. Which rewarded me with 100 instead. Well, luckily you can do 10, so I'm gonna try and see. We're gonna do one more time, which will go straight back to this way. Let's see if it works. Why isn't it working? Dang. 2 failures. Okay, this one will work. But yeah, the results from a QR scan are always random. From what I've seen, you can scan any QR code and you'll get a random thing. There you go. And thus, you earn something. In this game, we got 10,000 score for currency. Yeah. Alright then, everybody. That'll be it for now. Till next time on our next part. Thanks for watching.